What's up, guys? What's up, YouTube? So let's get started with our running technique of today. I want to show you guys is the road swimming, what I call road swimming. So this is a pretty unique technique, and it combines Tai Chi, MMA, and essentially swimming on the road. So for any of you runners out there, and this is something maybe that you can combine with your running, this is going to help amplify your body in space. So what we're using is we're using our arms and pulling as if you were swimming, but you're going to be doing this, and so this gives you that upper dynamic movement of the upper body, working into the core, working into the organs as you're twisting and you're breathing and you're pulling yourself forward. So pull up your phone, pull up the Fight Fearless app, and check out the technique, and let's get into it. So the Fight Fearless app, you've got your boxing, kickboxing, Muay Thai techniques. You've got your combining that with Kali. Kali is a sword, stick, and knife fighting, and check that out, guys, because we've got more coming along the way. I'm going to be using this background here in the wilderness, in the forest, and we'll be using our stick fighting, Filipino sword, stick, and knife fighting. Awesome, cool. So you've also got on the app, you've got your yoga and all of your breathing techniques too. So check out, we've got more to come in our breathing app that you can check out and get all the breathing techniques that you need to clear the mind, clear the body, and help with digestion, help with metabolism, your weight loss. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get into it. Today, we're gonna be starting our road swimming, and I want you guys to follow along. So check out my footwork, check out where my pressure is in my feet, how I'm hitting and striking. I wanna be running on my toes and using the ankles like shocks in my body. All right, so spring load, that'll keep pressure off of our heels, keep pressure off of that banging of the heels into our knees and our hips and our low back. So if you're ever having pain in the knees, the ankles, the hips, the low back, all that's gonna go away if we start to transition ourselves onto our toes, bringing more, waking up those kidney meridians, waking up the energy in our feet, that connectedness to the ground. So the awesome benefits of road swimming. One, we're gonna be running on our toes, and that right there off the bat is already something that you should be doing as a runner, running on your toes. Reason being is that the ankles are the shocks of your body. You don't drive a car without shocks, right? You would tear the axle up, and that's tearing our hips, that's tearing our knees up if we're running heel to toe. We may walk heel to toe, but we want to run toe to heel. Run and use those arches, natural arches of the feet. Let's build those arches back and give you the energy and youthfulness back in your body. All right, let's go ahead and get running. Let's get started. I'm getting excited already as it is, so nice and light on our toes. Get hopping. Let's get warmed up. Let's go ahead and have your phone, get your phone on handy. You can be working with me as you're running. Otherwise, put it into your side and hold on. Put it in your pocket. There you go. Put it in your pocket and let's get running. All right, cool. So let's shake it out. Shake out the upper arms. And as we get into road swimming here, we want to use our arms and our upper body just as much as we're running, all right? So as we're running on our toes and we're getting that spring out of our feet, we're going to be running and using our arms to pull. So again, you're simulating that punching motion. For you guys that are boxers, kickboxers, MMA, you're gonna be punching, and then at the same time, you're pulling too. So if you're swimmers out there, if you're swimming and you don't have the pool right now, then, well, right now, let's go ahead and run it outside. So we're gonna be pulling out, and I want you to rotate through your thumb and index finger. Pulling through the thumb and index finger, through, all the way through and out. Reaching, pulling, and feel it big open movements, small movements, tiny movements, or you can just keep your hands tight to your body and continue that same motion, digging into the organs, digging into the lungs, clearing out the lungs, clearing out the rib cage, clearing out the upper body and the heart. So we're gonna be running just like this as we go forward. Check out the movement, check out the hips, check out the way that my body's turning, my upper body's moving as I'm pulling myself forward. This is gonna give you more length out of your upper body, burning more calories, working the lungs more, and it should get you faster in your sprinting. If you guys want to grab weights or any hand weights as well, or any weight in your hand while you're running, you can do the same thing. So if you have, say, 2-pound weights in your hand while you're doing this, you can use the weight and pull the weight back and forth. It's just all about getting the full range of motion. So as you're running, instead of just running like this with your arms going like that, we're gonna use our arms at the same time, pulling, rotating, getting the whole rib cage moving, pulling, stretching. Reach out as far as you can, get your whole body and core involved in it too as well. Again, remember, the toes are so important. They connect to the kidney meridians for Tai Chi. As we're doing our Tai Chi, again, you can check out in the Fight Fearless app. But bouncing on the toes, connecting, waking up that energy in the body, and nice fluid bounce. So make sure you can get that in your ankles before we start. And as we run, staying on our toes, Cool, so getting warmed up into the ankles, and we're gonna start out with that running motion, reaching, pulling, road swimming motion as we go. Let's get started. So that's it, guys. 3 sets of 3. Run it just like that. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Sprint everything you got. Full sprint on it. Full pull, 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 pull. Stop. Pull back. Press back nice and long, and the hamstrings open up the hips. That's it, guys. Road swimming. Fight fearless. Check it out. Subscribe with us down below. Hit that like button. Get pumped up. Let's get started. Check out all the videos we got down below. Fightfearless.com. Thank you guys for tuning in, subscribing. We'll see you guys next time.